Oh no. Oh, I was already on the thing. Let's go! Get in, pandas! Okay, that's pretty funny. Let's literally heckin' go. Let's go! Sorry, the stream deck was not working like that. It was not working like that. Let's get started. Oh, and also I shaved. I have a migraine today. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm low energy. I've been trying to reset my sleep schedule. And just a bunch of nonsense. I'm gonna call it. A bunch of big McFrickin' nonsense happened today, man. It was crazy. It's crazy when that happens, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Real ones know what I mean. Drop a message in text chat? Absolutely not. There's always some sweat. Okay. Let's do it. You're live now? I gotta warm up. I gotta warm up and then I gotta do some ranked. And also I shaved, so I look like 8 years younger. So yeah, that's a little bit surprising for a lot of people. LTM? Oh no. Alright, let's use this, because I love this one. No way I'm that washed today. Alright. Dude, why am I so fried? This is what happens when you don't play Fortnite in like 3 days. You just become washed at the game. Also, there's a sweat. Dude, that's crazy. Now this person's actually different. Bruh, I'm so washed. Yo, but also, like, just send me a direct message or something. Try not to type that in the chat, because that's, like, self-promo. I mean, not that I have any viewers to contribute, but it's kind of just, like, not the vibes. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Maybe I just suck today. Dude, I just got destroyed. 10-0 is insane, bro. I respect it, though. I might actually have to use a warm-up map, though. All right, let's see. Because I'm pumped up with coffee today. Maybe I'm just too sleep-deprived. Could be that. I just need a good warm-up. Okay. That's kind of crazy. No, that would have been so bad. Sorry, that username is so negative that I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my mic on, hold on. I'm gonna ask him, how are you the bot, but you like, that's your username? Yo, is your mic on? Dude, I gotta ask you one question. Like, see your username is you get clipped, bot. But like, here's the thing, in this situation, I really don't think that I'm the bot. I think, like, in general, you're kind of, like, not that good at this game. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean or anything, bro, but, like, I think you should maybe be more humble and, like, get a little bit better before you start calling other people bots, I'm not gonna lie. And that's a little bit ironic, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. Maybe irony is your type of humor, you know what I mean? But enjoy getting clipped. Bot. You suck. It's always the people with like mean usernames that are bad at this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like people like that. That's just me though. That's just me though. That's just me. I have to turn on my mic to say that. Cause personally, that's not even a nice thing to do. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Toxic players. Feed me. I eat toxic players for lunch. I don't like toxic players. Because it's just like, why is your entire basis of like how people address or know you on this game gonna be like just the most negative thing? It's not even like funny too, bro. You know some people have like some generally negative usernames that are like actually genuinely funny. Like I laugh at them every time I die by or like eliminate one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like some people have insane usernames and it's like, it's funny like reading them, right? That's not even one of those ones. So like, I don't even know what to say about that. You know what I mean? It's not even one of those. All right. Chapter 4, season 3 is like so specific. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo, you took that wall fast as hell. We take that 200. Whoa! Sheesh. You're not gonna Martaz peek me, bro. No shot. You're not Martaz! You're not Martaz. Stop it. Oh. No shot. That would be insane. Bro, I fucking suck at this game. That was so bad. That was such a bad whiff. That'd be so crispy if I actually ended it though. I basically took every piece and started shooting first, even if I had a good aim. It's kind of fried. Like, you'd have to sell that. Oh, dude, I actually sold that shot. That was such an important shot. I'm fried. But that's only because it's shotgun only. I just Harry Pottered myself. Let's go. The bait got him, the bait got him. Oh my gosh. It's 97. He hasn't touched me. Yeah, we didn't gain any sort of advantage by doing that. That was just a bad idea. Lucas, what's good? Yo! That was fire! Yo, imagine if I won that. I'm getting warmed up though. Alright, 6 and 6. We brought it back. Gosh, is this player swinging though? Wow. My slide cancel just actually screwed me because I went off a ramp. It's my fault. Can play that better next time. I'm just gonna have to go into it with less health. This person's so sweaty. That's what you get for camping like a rat. Alright, we're down by 1 right now. Yo! Let's go. Haha, gotcha. Alright, we're up by 1 now. No way this works. GG. There's about to be no respect. You got me, bro. What happened to your account, bro? Yo, Purple, what's good? What's happening? Hold on a second, my shit is peaking. Oh, my gain is way too high, bro. You guys are probably hearing my entire keyboard that entire time, bro. That's whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's just a warm-up. Alright, let's get to gaming. So do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord server. You can join my Discord server by one of the links on any of the platforms that I stream on. I'm not live on all of them right now. I'm focusing, honestly, TTV. I kind of just want to focus that channel on Pokemon, actually, because every time I'm not gonna lie, every time I stream Fortnite there, I lose viewers. Like, I lose followers also. Most people follow me there for, like, Pokemon stuff. I've always streamed Fortnite there, but, like, I just don't think it's really a good idea anymore, because it's, like, while there are people that are super chill and, like, play Fortnite, most of them watch, like, exclusively zero build content, and I really love, like, build mode, so I'm gonna continue to play build mode, but zero build is, like, I play zero build literally every stream, but I think some people don't want to, like, sit through, like, an hour of me playing builds and being sweaty and then, like, potentially raging, like, when they watch that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But have you gone through support? Have you, like, reached out? You can at them on Twitter. Sometimes they'll help you that way so that you can get your account back. But were you cheating, hacking, trading your account, giving the password to anybody, anything else like this? Doing that type of thing might make it very difficult for it to get back if it gets, like, repeatedly banned, because then it's just like, you know. I have a public server that you can join. You just gotta click one of the links. You're welcome to join it. It's a combination of Pokemon players and Fortnite players. Try not to send an email, though, because it's like... I actually don't know how, because I've never been banned. Only platform I get banned on is the Clock app. And that's a... And, like, 95% of the time I get the ban reversed because I got wrongfully banned because somebody got, like, angry. like a 12-year-old got angry that I said that I didn't want to play Fortnite. Like, you know, the millisecond they typed that, the millisecond they got there, and then like this little ass person is just gonna like spam report you because you managed to like personally upset them and they took it personally. Like, that's usually what happens when people get falsely banned on that platform. That's like 90% of the time it's because of that, you know. But it's just, yeah, no, for the most part, yeah, no, yeah, it is. I have faith that if you haven't been sharing your password with too many people, you should be able to get your account back. But here's the thing, right? If your account has like, I don't know, like, this might sound really cryptic, but I feel like in a month or two, if you're replicating the type of content you had, if you make a new account, you'll be fine. But the thing is that you already have alt accounts. So if one of them were used in bad faith, and there's, let's say for example, there's an employee of that platform that's watching that, and then they're like, oh, this person has alts, and then I see like all of their activity, they're doing weird stuff on alts. It's very possible that they just won't give you your account back, because it's just like you're using that for, you know what I mean? So that's why I say, because you do use your alts, you do use them, and I've called you out for that. I'm just saying that when it's somebody's job to moderate a platform, not like people who are mods that like get paid by streamers, but people who like are content moderators for a platform that like make the ultimate choice in reviewing your content and activities, and then making that choice, that final choice where they say, yeah, we should ban him and not give his account back or anything else like that. And also, I mean, most of those overriding processes, they happen by a human. So it's like, if your account every week, let's say theoretically, every time you have a problem like that, it takes like a worker 3-4 hours, which is a stretch. Obviously, it doesn't take them that. But let's just say for like time counting purposes, it takes them like 2-3 hours of work per instant, right? And so because this sounds kind of messed up, but because you're a smaller channel, don't get me wrong, as of recently, like YT does actually does generate ad revenue from ads on videos of non-partners that do well. So like, for example, but here's the thing, right, is that like you don't actually have an incentive to create, in the eyes of the platform, you don't have an incentive to create that type of, and it's basically just based on whether you have the metrics or not. Like, I'm not a big streamer, I still made the metrics, and if I didn't like have like a really good summer last year, I would have still made the metrics, but like, you know what I mean? So me personally, I can't give you a completely unbiased example, because if I have a problem, usually it's like whoever is managing my account, like whoever's managing my partner account, would be like, okay, like we have this person's literal information, like they have, you know, they have my tax info, they have all this type of stuff. They can pretty much discern or figure out if like it's me or somebody else that's like, you know, hacking my account or something like that. It's sort of like I have 2FA. If you don't have 2FA and all that other stuff, and like your account is always getting hacked or anything, which I don't doubt it, you know, some people who have like very lax, you know, security have given out their information on it, like a bunch of sketchy websites and stuff. Like, it's very likely that eventually like somebody's gonna steal your info and like your identity or something, and if not your identity, they're gonna, you know what I mean? So when it comes to that type of stuff, you just got to be careful about it. But here's the thing, right? Say if, in the rare case, this is why I said how many people have the channel, right? Like, if you have somebody who has access to the channel and they still have access to the channel, right? Let's say this is a collaborative channel. You have ways of making it so that like people can essentially post on the channel for you or with you or anything else like that. If you give that role, or I don't even like remember what to call it, to somebody else, then if you do that, then, you know, and somebody else is just like changing your password and doing like you know, fuck ass stuff. Like, I think pretty much that's going to be a lot harder because then you have somebody who's verified to use your profile, like possibly, potentially acting in bad faith. And when they act in bad faith, like they're, you know what I mean? When they act in bad faith, like it's sometimes really difficult to prove. Like being a bad faith individual is never illegal, right? But it's like, oh, hey, no, we changed this. You know, if it becomes a he said, she said, a lot of people just don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to like say that to like discourage you. I still think you should go and get your channel back, right? If that's your main channel. But at the same time, you gotta meet them where they're at. You know, if your channel is getting hacked all the time and like basically if they say like, hey, every other month, because you lose access to your account frequently, so I'm pretty sure they have a flag on your account that says, all right, this is like not really a priority because like it happens all the time, right? Like if you don't have 2FA, you can rectify that situation by making sure that you have 2FA, right? Because if you don't have 2FA, you can't even play in tournaments, bro. I remember there's one dude when I was in college, there's one dude that would ask to play all the time that said like, oh, yo, I'm a pro Fortnite player. And so this time comes where I'm like, okay, I got snaked in FNCS. Like you gotta play in this tournament with me so that I can make it to the qualifiers for the next round and then maybe pick up another partner. And bro tells me, oh, I don't even have 2FA. So basically this person's never played in a tournament, XYZ, all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna take that person seriously? Probably not. So just remember, like there's a human on the other end, and if collectively humans tend to have a bad experience with something, they're gonna tend to not support you, at least in the sense that like after a while there are only so many people that work in a specific department at a like specific time and like encounter this request. So you gotta like be mindful that maybe this sounds really bad, but like people are tired of you. And let me give an example. This is going to be a really weird example, right? This is going to be kind of, you're going to be like, huh? What type of... So essentially when I was working as a financial analyst at this private university in my area, I'm not going to say which one because like that's going to dox me, right? When I was working as one of the sole, well, really I was the sole administrator of the entire credit card program, right? So it was just short of $1 million worth of credit that I was managing on a like basically the entire portion of the university's endowment that was you know, allocated to basically based on the college's endowment. You get credit and you get a credit line to spend, and then it takes from like what's given to the department in terms of like a budget, right? And basically it's just basically the whole entire like that's a gross oversimplification of how it works, by the way. Like do not take that for face value and like try to explain that to other people. Essentially I had people that were in the credit card program of this school that every single week or every single month they would, you know, they wouldn't it's sort of just like if you're buying something on the company card, you better keep your receipt, right? Like you should be keeping your receipt. If you're buying something on the company card, it needs to be you know what I'm saying? It needs to be reconciliated for like accounting purposes, right? So for all these people, I'm in contact with these professors, this person, that person, who have just over the course of several months you know, they forget their login password every week, right? Every single week, or every time they just create a password and they forget it instantly, right? And then these people also, they abuse this. Listen, people actually abuse like US Department of Education funds, and they use this shit to get like luxury dinners and all this other shit and just like all this other stuff, bro. You said, what's your Discord? I told you like several times already, homie. I'm kind of not going to repeat myself. If you still can't find it, I apologize. Essentially, I see these people racking up like tons of money on like this university credit card, right? And the thing is that like they have to save the receipt because that's not their money that they're using to buy that. That's somebody, like, that's basically the college's money, but it's basically the college's credit, if that makes sense. So eventually all that needs to be processed, paid out. Every single transaction that happens on the college card needs to be audited, and then it needs to be logged into like basically it's just bookkeeping, right? So I have to upload that every month, and you know what, every month of course people are late, but you know what, I'm not gonna lie, if there are times where I have had been, you know what, for let's say for this for example, the first month I was working at this job, I was catching up for the other person that worked there that knew that they weren't going to work there for a while and essentially stopped doing work effectively, meaning that I had a lot to catch up, right? So when I had a lot to catch up on, and then, you know, every single day this person wants to misuse the college's like credit card, and every single day they say, oh, I forgot a receipt, can you send me this and that, can you help me with this, can I do, and then you start to realize, hey, some of these people are like actually like they're terrible, they're urchins, they're parasites, and I hate those people. I don't mean this in a mean way, but then it's just like when an issue pops up, I'm the admin, right? Like everything has to go through me. If you want to get your password reset, I'm the only person that does that. Aside from my manager, I'm the only person who does that. It's like in my job description to do that, right? But when I have a bunch of things to do that are more important, and it's like this person is gonna have problems regardless, so why not deal with those problems later and deal with what I can manage and fix first, right? So if basically you're always having problems with a company, what's going to happen is the management that works at that company is going to put a flag on your account and tell people to like either one, not take you seriously, or two, whatchamacallit. Hold on, what the fuck is this? Interesting. Let's go find some peeps. Oh my gosh. Dude, that wasn't very lit. There are 11 players. There have been 11 players for... Oh, somebody's right here. I have shockwaves, little bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm fried if he hits me. You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You're completely fine. Y'all don't ever have to apologize for like not being here, guys. It's not like a mandatory stream. Nobody has to be there. Okay. But I do appreciate you if you're here, 100%. Yeah, you don't have to apologize for like missing a stream, you know? For example, it's whether you're in, I don't know, middle school through grad school. Like that encompasses a lot of potential years, right? Like a wide age range. Right now, you're probably going through like finals, right? So if like you're doing finals and stuff, like focus on that. Don't feel like you need to be here or anything, you know? Because that's genuinely like your future, right? Like it's okay. Like I'll still be here. I'll still be streaming after your finals, right? So that's at least the way that I see it. Oh, that was kind of mean. It was kind of a fumble. Oh, that's all my mats. Oh my gosh, they had 6 health left, bro. That's crazy. I got your Discord. Real, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Dude, who are you? Your username is Red Panda YT? Bro, what do you mean, man? What are you doing? What is that supposed to mean? Bro, yeah, change your username, bro. Or at least your server username. That's weird. Don't do that. Is that like your actual username? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, don't do that. You can change your profile picture to a red panda if you want. But like, I generally encourage people, if you want to be a panda too, welcome to the party. But yeah, be a little bit more original than that. Like, my name's already Red Panda, you know what I mean? Like, if it's gonna be Red Panda, make it like Red Panda, like make it Red Panda Perp or something. You know what I mean? Because your stuff has always been purple, right? So like, if purple's your thing, then you can be like Purple Panda or something, right? You can put your spin on anything, but like do more of like what's your original stuff. And this is something that I can't express enough, because there is going to be a time where honestly a lot of creators rebrand, but like, I'm not gonna lie, if I ever blow up in the future, there's gonna be a possibility, right? There's gonna be this possibility, right? There's gonna be a possibility that people are like, yo, this is Red Panda, I knew him before like he blew up or whatever, right? This is like, and this is obviously like a hypothetical, you know, we have a very long way to go before that. But like, like, we have an insurmountable, like, I can't even describe how long of a way it is to get there, but I'm gonna start putting out like long form content, and since it's the summer, I'm gonna go back to day streaming for some of the week, and probably like one night stream per week in the summer, because I realize that, hey, there are a bunch of people that normally would be, you know, on university campus or someplace here, someplace there, or they might be on vacation or that type of stuff, and like, you know, people might, there's in general just way more people watching in the summer, so not necessarily all, you know what I'm saying? No, you're fine, just change it so that you're not, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not entirely like your only existence on like the internet is like Red Panda related, you know what I mean? I saved my name to Panda. You're so real for that, buddy. You're so real for that, Mason. You know what I mean? Like, I love you pandas. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are my pandas. You know what I mean? Like, real panda shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I call y'all the pandas for a reason. It's because y'all are my W pandas, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's so real, bro. Shout out to your families.
Shout out to his family.
That's so real. That's so real also. That's such a real thing. I kind of have made the decision that I'm not really going to stream much build mode on the purple flap. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to say any platform name, because like none of these views are like peaking or anything. I'm not going to do that many build mode streams on Twitch, because pretty much 90% of my Twitch audience does play Fortnite, but they don't play build mode, and it's not accessible to them. So a lot of people don't have like a reason to tune in. And not only that, like Streamer University, you know what I'm saying? The great viewer depression. Who was it? Like, I think Canel Joseph said that. That guy's out of pocket, but like, he's hella funny, bro. He's hella funny, man. All right, I gotta get some water. I'm heating up. Oh my God. I'm really hot right now, so I got ice. All right, let's go. All right, real. You're so real for that, dude. Appreciate it. How do you have 10 V-Bucks? Because I'm broke. That's how. I don't know. Peterbot was good. Yo, Princess, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't know. I've like never used Save the World either. Yo, Mason, you're ahead of your time, honestly. You're such a genius for doing that, bro. You're so different. What's good, Princess? What is good? Also, Pandeem is there just like, is it because it's like summer now? Like some of y'all are about to be your best summer selves? Because Pandeem also rebranded today. I forgot what he changed his name to. I think it was Chicken Nugget, but he commented on a video to say, hi, it's like me, Pandeem. But the thing about Pandeem is that like he'll rarely ever change his like profile picture. So I can kind of tell like what it, like, you know what I mean? But then like he'll make an alternate account and then he'll pull up and he'll be like acting like we know that it's Pandeem. Because I'm not gonna lie, like we love Pandeem, but he's hella out of pocket. Like that kid's genuinely like so out of pocket, bro. He be wilding out, bro. Like he be going so crazy in the chat. I don't even know what bro be on, but like he just be, yeah, he be out of control. He be out of control. Sometimes I gotta be like, yo, Pandeem, like nobody believes you right now. Like I gotta give you a timeout. And then it just like happens that way, you know what I mean? What are those usernames, bro? What am I looking at? Give me 1 second, sorry. This kind of destroys build, so I'll take it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. Dude, that's actually... I didn't know you could pivot that hard. I'll try to do that again in the future, because that's like... That's kind of a curve. Jackson, what's good? Hi, Jackson. We're gonna learn our lesson and not use that thing ever again. All right, let's go. Huh? That's kind of a bad way to waste that, but hey, there goes nothing. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's hecked up, man. How did I gain from that, bro? That's kind of fried. But I'll take that, dude. I'll 100% take that. 110%. Let's go. Taking a break from reload, you? Chillin'. Do you play Battle Royale at all, or is it only reload? I actually have the biggest headache. That's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Am I bugging? Hold on, wait, let me restart my app. Word, never mind. Never mind then. All right, let's kick ass this game. This game, we got it. All right, let's go. Alright, I'm pretty sure that princess person followed me and then like immediately unfollowed me after like typing in my chat. Either that or my app's bugging, and that never happened. People are strange online, or maybe I'm just strange. I think it's probably a combination of the two. Oh, let's go. It said I unfollowed you. Yeah, no, you did unfollow me. That was weird. I remember that. But like, I don't really care. It's not that deep. Some people just be like, the platform unfollowed me. No, sir, you unfollowed that person. You went to their page, and when it said, are you sure you want to unfollow? You clicked yes. Like, it's okay. You don't have to follow anyone that you don't want to, you know what I mean? Oh, it's kind of a fried start. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is not much better. Yo, why is this scope so bad, bro? I don't have real weapons, otherwise I'd fry this person. Do real weapons exist? Oh my gosh, give me a one-shot shotty. They're 2 players now. No way, bro. Why am I so unlucky? Like that. Bro, please give me an item that I can use to fight up close, please. Like, if I knew this thing was gonna launch and not kill, like, I just wouldn't have used that weapon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, this one's decent. It's better than what I had previously, but... Oh my gosh, I literally hit the thing! Oh, they're flesh. Alright, we got the siphon from that one. There's still one more player here. Are you fucking for real, bro? I shot, dude. Alright, whatever, man. We're in it back. We're in it back. That's okay. It's honestly not that bad. It's only plat, though. Right now, we gotta grind back up. I'll go live on purple when I go do 0 build. Dude, some people are just mad sensitive, bro. I fucking hate people. Yeah, nah, man. Like, I be trying to make friends and stuff. And people can just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why this person feels so entitled to my time. All right, whatever. They'll just do that in some other big streamer's chat, and that streamer will nuke their personality. Like, I don't know what part of telling somebody off stream, and I didn't even say anything on stream, but when anybody else says something, like, types that in chat, I'm like, okay, that's like, that's self-promo. Like, just don't self-promo. Like, whether you mean to or not, like, that's bad, that's BM. That's bad manners in somebody's chat. Is this, hold on. I don't even know what to say about that. Bro's like, this is the last time I'll be in your life. Okay, I never, like, begged for someone to be. Yo, I'm not bugging, bro. Nah, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Like, wow, like, I just told somebody, hey, like, don't type that in my chat. Like, I'm the bad person now, whatever. What's this person doing over here? Hold on. That was really bad. It's okay. I'm typing a message out. I don't really care. It's plat anyway. But I'm honestly just kind of pissed off about something. Yo, Kevin, this person is saying that, like, dude, basically, like, go to the venting channel. Like, that's so annoying, bro. Meanwhile, like, I've done nothing but try to be a friend to this person. Like, I've done nothing but be respectful about every interaction I've had. Because I know how abrasive I can be to people, right? Like, even though I don't mean to be, I can be, like, a harsh and mean person. Oh, I don't know, like, I didn't like that they typed that in the chat. Like, and I just said that. And they're like, oh, I'm never coming to your stream again. Okay, and I never, like, I don't tell people to come to my stream. That's the thing. Like, if you want to be here, like, you'll be here. You'll click the notification. That's it. I stopped using self-promo channels, like, years ago, bro. Because I don't know, I feel like there's something about somebody actually wanting to like watch you, you know what I mean? Which there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, now am I about to be like shit talked on your stream all because I said something? Like please. Like, I'll say something so respectfully, and like people take things too seriously. No, but it's just also like, why do they feel so entitled to my time? I've never, you know what I mean? It's like I said, I reached out in such a nice way and let them know, hey, that's like, I know that you're new to streaming, but like that's kind of not the way that you interact with people. I let them know, like, hey, you don't just tell people, hey, I'm live in my chat. I mean, I don't even have fucking viewers though. That's the thing. But like, she's still in my chat, like typing that. And so I don't even react to it on stream because I'm like, okay, this is a friend of mine, right? So I reach out to her, and then instead it's just like, bro, like they're like, oh, I'm never going to your stream again. Okay, you don't have to. I never said that you had to. I'm still not going to be rude about it, but it's like, that's crazy. Like, you're getting mad at me for, like, bruh, like, there are people when I started streaming, like, I wouldn't say I was going live, but I would say, oh, I'm about to go live in a few hours. I have to run to the supermarket and stuff. And people would be like, oh, yo, don't talk about your live in your chat. The reason why I'm like that is because people have told me over and over again in like these spaces that you just don't talk about your live stream or your content in somebody else's chat, right? And part of it, I had to learn about it, but it's like, the other part of it is that, yeah, I do think it's like when somebody put it in these terms, basically, what if somebody were to like just blatantly say, everybody in this chat, come watch my stream instead? Like, you know what I mean? Which is not the thing, but you know what I'm saying? To essentially tell people, oh, hey, I'm live right now too. I'm another live streamer. I don't have viewers, but like if I did, like, okay, like probably maybe they're not like loyal viewers. They go and like watch somebody else because they like told them to in my chat, like, which is like ultimately not a bad thing, right? But it's like, I ask people about their streams. I make people friends with the stream all the time. Like, I try to like meet with people. I try to go reach out and like interact with people who like maybe are like a little bit different than I am, right? So it's like, okay. But whenever I do it, like I'm the bad guy, but like over here it's just like, okay, word. That type of stuff honestly like hurts your feelings as a person. Like, it is what it is though. I'm not gonna shit talk this person, but like I just feel bad. That like that makes me feel bad about like that entire thing. I'm not a piece of shit. Like I said, like if you've seen plenty of me beef with other creators before, you know that like they will literally go live with the express person of talking shit. I don't do that. I'm drama free. I be yelling. I be getting angry because I have anger issues. But yeah, they gotta patch this. Oh my gosh, I just whiffed. Okay, that was not a whiff though. Oh my gosh. Eminence. Is that what Eminem is like? Like, is he supposed to be eminent? Is that a whole, if that's part of like his name lore, I completely missed that in my childhood. I feel like I still listen to Eminem here and there. His old songs though. I don't listen to many people's old songs like that. For me, there's kind of like just what was popping when I was a kid, like what was popping when I was like young adult, and then like what's popping now. Besides that, I just discover like music whenever. Like I'll discover stuff that's like years old, decades old sometimes. Like stuff like, you know, people my parents' age might listen to. Because whenever I find an artist that I really like, I just like to get to know their catalog, you know what I mean? There are these things called flower chickens that look like chocobos. Does anyone here play Final Fantasy? I have a friend that whenever I see bird content on Instagram, I like send them a bird meme. I definitely know that they're like fucking tired of that shit though, because like they changed their profile picture from a bird. Not on every platform, but like pretty much besides the platform that they stream on. I think they were tired of being sent bird stuff because they're like, okay, like more than just birds, guys, come on. I think he knows that I do it like very ironically too. So this is me though. Kevin, do you want to play Reload in a little bit? This guy who got arrested for stalking, which is like, yikes, bro. Why are you stalking people? Yeah. He got a mugshot where he has like a Tom and Jerry looking bump on top of his head. That was hilarious. He said down for tomorrow. You got it, bro. No worries. Oh my gosh. A lot of people here. It's the last thing I wanted, but we'll take it. Yo, this gun is so fucking bad, bro. That's ridiculous, dude. Yo, is this Grievous bringing teabagging back? Bro, he's so real for that, bro. I changed my mind. How did I only lose 1% for that, bro? I don't know what the... Oh, yo. Yeah, I'm getting danced on, bro. That's crazy, because they knew they were fried. I would be dancing, too. Yo, emo if you're stream sniping. Emo if you're stream... Dance if you're stream sniping. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Yo, some of y'all are fucking losers, bro. Holy shit, dude. Bruh, I'll have like 2 viewers and like one of them will be stream sniping me, bro. Some of y'all are like fucking losers, bro. Jackson, send me your username, bro. Because I gotta verify this. Bro, who the fuck is that? Yo, what a loser, bro. Holy shit. I guarantee you it's like Eduardo on an alt. How much you want to bet? Dude, this is definitely Eduardo. Yo, he just said yes. That's him. Bruh, what the fuck? That's so weird, bro. Dude, is that actually emote? Emote again. Emote for 3 seconds if that's Eduardo. Yo, Kevin, do you believe that? All right, well, I got the clips. Kevin, dude, how weird is that shit? Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is that's like, who's actually him on an alt, bro? Dude, that's so strange. What a shitty person, bro. Whatever. It's not gonna be the last time he does it, but he's a fucking loser. You said whoever it is, their father went to go get milk like 20 years ago. No, the person said it said Eduardo. Like, at this point, fuck off, bro. You're a fuck-ass loser, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you see the username Cohen in chat, that's one of Eduardo's friends. Ban him also. You know what I mean? Flaky Flamingo. This is not a sniper. This is just somebody who got a gun before me. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what do people gain from being weird-ass people like that, bro? Like, that shit's just, like, strange to me, bro. How do I check specifically? Because there's a video that shows it. I'm gonna load it up right now. You're back? Okay. Yeah, Kevin, we know who it is. Ban him. Bro, how many times am I gonna be stream sniped by a person named Jaden, bro? What is good with you, dude? Who are you actually? Yo, if you tell me who you actually are, I won't ban you right now. This is like your one and only chance, though. Suspicious, bro. Every time that happens, honestly, you might be bad faith as fuck, bro. You might have just said that that was somebody else, so you could, like, actually just divert suspicion from you. You could actually be hella bad faith, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You said, I'm not on Fort, I'm in bed. Prove it. Send your user. It'll show when the last time you were online. Send your user, so I can verify. Otherwise, I'm just gonna preemptively ban you. Because the last person was, like, actually just blatantly stream sniping. Like, that's, like, annoying. And I'm about to stop playing Battle Royale because some of y'all are fucking hard stuck plat because you don't play this shit. I mean, because all you do is play this game and you fucking suck. And then, meanwhile, like, I'm hard stuck plat because I'm trying to get to Unreal and both build and zero build at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Jaden CO 109. Alright, I'm gonna check after this match. I'm gonna verify you, boss. My good sir. First summer, I'm about to do, morning streams again. I'm not gonna lie. I might do morning streams, because in the summer, I know that gets more viewership. I was doing that for several months. Oh my gosh. It's better than nothing. I love this pistol. Oh my gosh. Oh my god! 3 pistols in total, because I have the dualies and I have this one. That DL44! Yes, baby. Let me that DL44. Big fan. Let's go. Let's literally go. You said you were back because you were grounded. Real. You're so real for that. Dude, I thought that dragonfly was a person. Almost got. Gratatata. 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 Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Can you actually slide off of that? Yeah, I do not trust that person. If there's another coincidence like that, I'll just ban, but like, I guess I'll bring the benefit of the doubt for now. Yeah, this is like the worst heals ever. I'm not gonna lie. No! Oh my gosh, wait, I might actually be dead. Oh my gosh, I'm not. I am not dead yet. Keyword yet. Funny how we got it here, right? Will we shake him? Potentially. He just got out of the X-Wing. No fucking shot, bro. Sneaky Meek is a crazy username, bro. Sheesh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got though. I got fair and square. He gonna get me. Something I'm going to America made me. Oh, well, that's unfortunate that it happened like that. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. To be completely honest with you, like, night schedule's nice sometimes, but it's just, if it makes sense, you're kind of competing with every other, not only like streamer, but media corporation at prime time, technically. So, gotta do better, like, algorithm wise. You hear my dog whining? Hold on. I'm gonna ready up and be right back. Make sure he's okay. Papa, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. Here on a mountain wasn't nigga stained. I was asking for some change and now I'm changed. No, that should get strange. We was just outside dancing, moving our molly, feeling insane. She cares about what I drink. I think she's a queen. I think she's a playmaker. She should be on her team. She can get her a ring. Yeah, that can't be me, but she could be on a team. Thomas, I come on, I wanna. No, I come in a ring. The chauffeur ready to take me. I am the music! Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That song's always gonna be iconic, bro. Like, when he said that, bro, like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I feel like half the appeal of, like, Swamp Izzo is that his ad-libs are, like, partially unaware, like, you know what I mean? There are a couple times when the ad-libs were like, ooh, that was fire, you know what I mean? But then there were other times where it's just like, bro, like, dude, OPM Baby, he definitely ruined OPM Baby, but I don't think he, like, did too much. I think, what else? On Crank, he was kind of bugging, but, like, I mean, if you're making the music and those are your tags, you know what I mean? Like, if you're, like, the last person to work on it before it gets, like, mixed, or you're the person to mix it yourself, or do this or that, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Bro, why are people wilding out right now, bro? Trying to find. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, bro. Why did they mix that part, bro? That's my favorite part of the song. Well, we're gonna be all right then. No! Oh, I had a jetpack. I literally just picked up a jetpack. That was a little bit dramatic. I'm sorry. I apologize. Wow, that honestly makes me angry because now he just basically got free shield again, or like whatever he got it for free. All right, there's a new person here now. Bro, this person cannot get stolen by me. Oh my gosh, cannot get stolen by the other person. That would make me so upset. I'm gonna stop playing build if that happens though. I'm not gonna lie. Being so honest right now. Okay, so there is. Alright, we got one. So one that landed late. Now we have movement though. We didn't have movement before. We have movement now though. I don't like this. I don't like the jetpack. I'm not a fan of it. I like the jetpack from the Wrecked season. That was a good jet. That was actually a pretty good jetpack, not gonna lie. Hey, why are there silvers in my game? I'll take the shotgun though. Oh my god, why would I do that, bro? That was actually an accident, dude. Cut my life into pieces. I feel like those are not the words. I'm not gonna lie. Someone's gonna be like, fucking poser. Dude, listen, anybody who's more concerned about you being a poser than they are about enjoying shit for themselves and not being a gatekeeper, bro, do not congregate with those people, bro. They gonna gatekeep you too. You gonna get gate kept, bro. Trust me, man. Yeah, I feel like people from the Bronx just be fucking gatekeeping, bro. I don't even know what's good with that. Except for Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is #1 not gatekeeping person in all of the Bronx, bro. He be sharing the love with everybody, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, somebody was mad at Kai Cenat. It was some guy named like something rich. Dude has 200 followers, not a single piece of content on his TTV page, and then he has the nerve to get online because he wouldn't be talking about this if he got accepted, right? Nothing on TTV. Streamer University is only happening on TTV. And then he gets rejected and he talking about like, oh, I'm so disappointed. Bro, you were a loser, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way that I feel. Like, bro, Kai Cenat did something that honestly no streamer has to do that. And yeah, of course, what do you think? Everybody's like, oh, there's some big event happening with like a bunch of small streamers, people from the size that are like, you know, they're pretty small to, you know, like pretty big creators, right? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, bro. Like, people just feel like they're entitled to stuff, and I just hate it when people feel entitled to anything, right? Just because there are people that are billionaires out there, it's not like I can like walk up to them and ask for a handout, right? Like I have student loans, like that fucking sucks. Like, honestly, it's not like, oh my gosh. What the hell? Bruh, is this shit like actually silent? Dude, I did not hear that, bro. What's good with this jetpack, bro? Why is that shit mad silent, bro? Like, what are you talking about? That's so ridiculous. No, yeah, he's just skybasing with that thing. It's actually silent from a certain distance. I'm not gonna lie, that's very smart. I don't know how they figured that out, but that's a very smart thing to do. All right, watch this. Watch how they're gonna approach. That's above their line of sight, right? So like their normal line of sight from which they'd be aiming. And ironically, that's very smart. Only thing is, if it's as ineffective as like the other jetpack, then it's like, I don't know, this person seems to be making it work, right? He's gonna get an angle right here where somebody shouldn't be able to get that angle, right? And he's just gonna wait for that opportunity and just, now he knows exactly where that other person is. They might actually sell right here. The person behind the rock has like a med kit and full everything else. Yeah, you see that? Right there, they're taking a chug. Oh, he just wasted his opportunity, not gonna lie. That's kind of fried. He shouldn't have done that, but like, you know. What even is this game? This guy's aim fucking sucks. But that is a very, I kind of panicked. I was like, where's the plane? Where's the plane? Where's the plane? You don't hear that, so you can't beat him, join him. Let's give it a try, dude. Let's check it out. Let's check this strat out. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we're missing something here. What's good, Power? Guys, also, by the way, 11 p.m. movie night with Beast Boy. Honestly, I like the idea of, I might actually just, I want to stream for at least 3 days during the daytime in the summer. Because if I get momentum on it, then the summer is the best time to get that, not gonna lie. Yo, these Mario Kart songs are actually ingrained into my memory. Yo, Yasio, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My goodness. Oh, somebody's right here. Huh? Dude, I'm definitely getting stream sniped by this player. This is the person from before, dude. Yo, emote if you're stream sniping. Emote if you're stream sniping, Flamingo. Emote. You think that could just be a coincidence? This is the same person from before. Bro, that's weird as fuck, right, bro? Could be coincidence. I don't think so, though. I'm just gonna find this person's username and just go ahead and block them rather than trying to confront them, because... Okay, I found him. I found who it is. It's a TikTok user, you know, like, which of course, yeah, like, at this point, like, what's new about that? You're blocked. Oh, dude, I love this song. This takes me way back. This is my first video game I ever owned because it was a hand-me-down, and it came with the original Game Boy. I know it didn't come with the original Game Boy, but when my older cousin gave it to me, it did. So, yeah, this was my first video game. Was this? Is the level 1. So I believe it's Super Mario Land something. I'm forgetting. But yeah, good memories with the song. Yeah, no, he just got full blocked. Honestly, if I see this person again, I'll like definitely just, you know what I mean? I took clips both the times this person got me. So it is what it is. If somebody wants to do that, they will spend their time doing that. It's probably the 2 people that I was talking about before, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Default dance if you're stream sniping. Oh, they couldn't tell. Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. Give me one sec. fuck it, we don't have to flood them frogs, man. We don't have to flood them frogs. You know what I'm saying? All right. Alright, let's try this stupid strategy and see if it works, or if we die from fall damage. If that's not a thing with this. We're about to find out, so... Somebody else is over here. They are. This is actually surprisingly effective. Oh my gosh, the third party. Yeah, it took way too long. Oh my gosh, bro. Trixie on ice, GG. You play with the chat? Usually when I do zero build, I play with chat, but like, no, right now I'm playing some ranked, so. All right, that's telling me to play one more of these, and I'm gonna do some zero build until Beast Boy gets back! And then at which point we're gonna go ahead and do some movie night activities, because it's movie night and we love movie night, you know what I mean? Like, that's that type of stuff. But generally speaking, off rip, if like somebody just comes in and asks, I don't like straight up play with people that aren't like, you know, either adults or like mature people that like are like vetted and chill, you know. There are plenty of people that are super chill that I play with all the time, you know. It's like after a while you gotta like know somebody's super chill, you know what I mean? I don't really care about like followers and that type of stuff. You don't have to have a lot of followers to play with me. I have some friends that are like much more, I'm not famous, I'm just a regular person that streams. But I know some people that are like borderline like celebrities, you know. Not saying that that has anything to do with the stream, it doesn't, because usually there's like a context for me knowing them. But yeah, I know a lot of people that happen to be creatives. I think that just comes with that, you know what I mean? It's not like you hang out with them on a daily basis, but you like know of people you like interact with, have conversations off stream with, and like that type of stuff. Like I would consider those people to be a combination of like not just mutuals, but like friends, you know what I mean? like mutual friends. Like you are friends because you guys both do the same thing, and y'all just, you know what I'm saying? There are plenty of people that I talk with, I speak to on a daily basis that like you won't see on my stream because they have their own stream or something, or they just like are doing their stuff. Or this is the same person, bro. Bro, that's weird, dude. Why is this person following me? Who is that? Yo, Brawl Stars, is that you? You can be on my friends list, but the second that you send a friend request that like I wasn't expecting, then that, or like a party invite, I remove people from my friends list. So like, yeah, anybody can be on my friends list. If you're annoying, you get removed. And I won't be like re-adding people. Yo, wait, these are fire, dude. University Blues. All right, let's see. Are these the Jordan skate stuff, or no? Don't those have SB on the back? I completely do not wear a lot of fours. I literally don't know. Why did these look more blue in like the promo? Why is it like that? Yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, Brawl Stars, you like, thanks for understanding, homie. Neil, what's good? Welcome back, Panda. How are you doing today, buddy? You having a good day today? I'm good, and you? I'm doing heckin' great, buddy. How are you? What happened to my hand? It's just carpal tunnel. Yeah, it's fine. You can ask. It's just, there are some days where my posture, like my wrist posture, is just completely butt water, and that gives me pain. So by wearing this brace, I not only prevent pain, but if I'm in pain, stop it from happening. For the most part. Somebody's behind me. Person definitely went down there. It's nice to have. How many people are here? What's all happening underneath? Agent CJ Man, right? Not all of these are stormtroopers, by the way. Some of these are players, like this person. Oh my gosh, bro. Well, that should be enough. Bro, that's fucking sweaty. It was Big Mick fucking sweaty. Okay, yeah, that's gonna piss me off. Yeah, we're done. We're done with build mode. That's it. That's all for now, folks. We are done with build mode, bro. I am officially unbuilding the mode, bro. The mode has been unbuilt. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta see something. It's not cool, but it was somebody else. Did you add me on Fortnite? Oh, no, I did say I was going to. Can you remind me your username, bro, so I can add you? I got you, bro. Don't worry. I remember I said I would. Okay. Brawl Stars, I'm just gonna be very transparent with you, bro. Like, you're Lloyd Mini. I'll be transparent with you, buddy. I don't trust you to not just, like, send me random invites to Brawl Stars, bro. You gotta understand that I'm speaking to Neil. He's, like, a longtime community member, and I told him that I would add him. So, I don't play that much. Brawl Stars, I believe that I've told you in, like, 4 different ways now that I'm not gonna add you. Can you please stop asking? Because now you're making me uncomfortable. So this is like your final warning, bro. Like, I've been telling you to stop. Please stop it. Thank you. Like, without being rude or, like, ruining the vibe. If you didn't know that, you know, like, you're coming off as, like, a little bit demanding, you are, and that's okay. That's fine. But, like, you know? Like, it's also okay to, like, not do that, you know? Have to go? Well, thanks for stopping in, Neil. I sent you a friend request, so whenever you're on the game, you can accept it, dude. It is fine. It's just kind of like I've been telling you this entire time. You haven't, picked up on it, Brawl. Like, I'm genuinely not even trying to be, like, rude or anything. My thing is just that I don't like it when people invite me or cold invite me because I have really bad ADHD, right? Even if I'm medicated, like if somebody is spamming invites or stuff and I'm in the middle of a fight, like it just causes me to like lose tilt, and then just it kind of like, because that's happening, it's like stresses me out and like makes things like very undesirable. So I know that about myself. I try to get around that, you know. I used to have my friend requests on so that people could send friend requests, but like after a certain while, like people just kept disrespecting. Like people who knew better would just like, you know, just spam. It's like, bro, like chill. Like I get it. Like you want to play with somebody sometimes, you know, like well, if somebody's doing their own thing, like let them do their own thing. Like if, you know, I feel like there are people, and this is not all viewers, so don't say this about everybody, right? But there are some people who don't understand that, like, they get on stream and make a streamer play with them. Force a streamer to play with them, and some streamers do that. I get that. You know, there are streamers who only do that, play with their viewers, right? But I'll be honest with you, if all I do is play with my viewers, I have very few opportunities to actually clip content and create stuff that, you know, makes my channel go forward. It makes my channel grow. Even if I don't have a lot of, like, live viewership, right? On the times that I don't have live viewership, the way that I get that back is by posting, working on the content, you know? Content is really king, so if, you know, I'm telling people, like, hey, like, I actually do content this way, and they're, like, repeatedly ask the same question that the answer's, like, no to, you know? Like, I'm probably not gonna be like, oh, yeah. It's a little bit too much, bro. Little bit more than a little bit too much. Ranked ZBGBs. Pokemon's marketing has been really nice recently. They've been doing stuff and like showcasing community creations, which this company really doesn't like to do. Now they have a trailer with Bunnelby and Diggersby, and I don't like Diggersby. I don't like it. It's an ugly odd Pokemon, in my opinion. What's your favorite Pokemon? Charizard line, so like those three. I genuinely like Beware, and I like Beware because it's a red panda. Spinda's also a red panda, but honestly, it's not even top 10 for me. Pretty much a lot of the Pokemon that I used during the actual playthrough, but besides that, there are a bunch of Pokemon that I genuinely like just have not used that I think are pretty cool also. Yeah. But like it's all good. Like it's fine, it happens. You know, that your favorite Pokemon like doesn't actually get to be used. Does that happen to you? I tried my hardest to make Sharkit at work, but the way that I played Scarlet Violet was in such a way that I was doing everything but like I was trying to get Ceruledge early because I love Ceruledge and I think it's such a cool Pokemon. I know Armarouge is better competitively because of its synergy with like Psychic type. Just bullshit, and it did get Expanding Force and Armor Cannon. Are people still using that Pokemon? Because here's the thing, Indeedee Armarouge is honestly not even that bad. It's just random as fuck. Like, why would you want to use that, right? But hold on, let's see. Are there people using the Dark Terra on the horse, on the Shadow Horse, which I respect that, but me personally, I have a way to get around that, so I'm personally not going to use that like that. Alright, I'm using the bathroom, I'll be back. Oh my gosh! Yeah, no! Not Jolteon. It's okay. All right. I bought a Journey Together pack. Oh my gosh, Pokemon cards right now. Oh, that hurt my wallet. That hurt my wallet. I'm not gonna lie, I don't make the most breach in the world, but I already am saving for Switch 2, so I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of time between like relatively high risk purchases like that. I say relatively because I know some people can drop 20,000 and not care because you just make that much. And then some people, you know, I feel like people online be like, yo, $20 is a lot of money to some people. Like, I get it if like, even like, honestly, think about it like this, right? Like, there are plenty of people who make about like 40K per year or however much that is. They spend 1,500 on rent every month or higher, and then they have like $20 left. Like, you know what I mean? After they do everything they want for the want and need, they take care of their wants and needs. That is not necessarily like a lot, right? Like, if at that point $20 breaks the bank, I don't know what to tell you if you're over the age of 15. Like, it's, you know. But I will say that definitely there are a bunch of people that, at least in this economy, have made changes to like not necessarily downgrade, but like downsize their lifestyle a little bit, so that they don't end up in those situations. If people can do it anywhere, like they can do it elsewhere, right? Like, can I pick your skin? Sure. What do you want me to wear? Do it fast, do it fast. I'm trying to get in a game. Oldest skin. Alright. This is the skin that is technically the oldest in terms of it's the first one. And then my first skin that I got on the account is Blue Team Leader, which was a PlayStation exclusive. See you later, buddy. Okay, let's, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Huh? Did I just drop by accident? I did. Okay. Well, I feel like this is the only place to go at this point, you know, but suboptimal drop, but that's okay. Bro, no way meat riders are collectively landing here in massive numbers. Oh my gosh, dude. Where did this person come from? Did he? So there are like 4 people in that actual general vicinity. That's bad, Rick. Yo, we can't go out like that, bro. That's crazy. It might be a reload type of day, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, what is happening, bro? Oh my gosh, bruh, that's so fucking traumatic. Well, one of my friends works as like a personal care assistant, and that person passed away, which is like, you know, imagine losing somebody that you know in your life and your job at the same time. That is, yeah, that's a double whammy of my feelings are hurt. I don't know how she is like holding up like that. Me personally, I'd be a hot wreck. I wouldn't be on the internet for a very long time, you know. If you still post thirst traps on your Snapchat story, you are a fucking loser. I don't care. Nah, dude, every time I go here, I have a bad time. I'm starting to actually really dislike this map. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there are a lot of times where it's just like, oh, this is the angle we're going. Like, I just don't even want to land anywhere. Anybody getting map fatigue? I'm getting map fatigue, guys. Don't get me wrong. There are parts of this map that I love and I think are very cool, right? Like... But it's kind of just like this entire thing, right? Could be in the center of the map. It would make it 10 times more cool. Why is it that there's stuff that people want to see all the way on the outskirts of the map? It just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes diverts traffic to a place that you don't want it to be, right? At least as somebody playing. And if I get followed, I'm gonna be so fucking hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That would be bad. Oh my gosh. Where's this person? Oh, there they are. I have a single weapon right now. This is so suboptimal, bro. It's crazy. Need a shotgun. It's better than nothing. It is better than nothing, in fact. Okay, hold up a second. That person's still over there, guarantee. Probably looking in my general direction, too. How did that break only one of them? It's okay. Okay, none of this is useful. Let's find... Yo, they're just straight up not gas stations nearby. Alright, we're gonna get fried. Friday, but it's Tuesday, innit? I'm gonna never make that joke again in my fucking life. Oh my gosh. That was so awful. Alright, stuff to do. Let's go this way. Alright. Dude, I just laughed so hard I gave myself a headache. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Shrek the Third. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's so funny, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. I literally... Not only was that a clip, but I got third partied right after it. Yo, that's... Listen, every time I can get a good clip under 15 seconds, I'm gonna be a very happy panda. Every time that happens. Every time that I do that. What the heck are we gonna wear for a backbling? Let's see. I like the kill counter. It's a reactive one. Hold on, I gotta scroll down a lot for it. But it's kind of cold, I'm not gonna lie. Do I like this better or what about? Oh my gosh. I feel like I passed it. Maybe I didn't. Here it is. Alright. I will be back. Let's go. This is LG. Movie night after this, so join movie night if you want. Otherwise, like, it's literally Q. It's Q, bro. It's Q. I still cannot stop thinking about that last match. It's so funny, bro. Yeah, bruh. I do not want to see this guy's hard drive, bruh. I do not want to see bro's hard drive. Bro is going too crazy. Yeah. Okay, I gotta... whatchamacallit? I gotta catch up to my posting on other platforms, guys. I have churned out daily videos, and that's always great. I love doing that, but like, because one specific platform lets me, because YouTube, I don't care anymore. Because YouTube lets me schedule things more easily. Dude, I'm not gonna hold you, it's fucking actually annoying. It's genuinely so annoying to post things, right? Because it's like, I think I just need to get my old phone and use that to post. Somebody just used the porta potty here. Did I get jabasted? Did I get big time jabasted? No, they're actually fighting up there. Alright, let's try to win this match. What is that? That's useful. Dumbass round. There he is. Don't make me so angry, I'm not gonna lie. What are these ugly ass tires? How many people are on me right now? Oh my gosh, bro, what is happening? Too many people here, dude. That guy got... All right, let's go get this guy. The Jedi arts are not, like, the skills are not loading up. Bruh. Somebody's right here. All right, let's get him. Yeah, they back themselves into a corner. This one. I'm gonna put my whip. It's over this way. Oh my gosh, dude! Imagine getting crossed up by a stop sign. That's incredibly bad work. That's fucking terrible. My gosh. Somebody else with good loot. Nice. We love the pistols out here. Love me these pistols. They're so good. That was intense. That was a crazy fight to survive, but... Oh my gosh, ouch. Oh my gosh. Are there any gas stations in the circle left? Gotta check, hold on. Hack, there are none. Okay, I just gotta go find a new car. All right, there's some here. Who's this person? Okay, I gotta get a ring of this. I gotta get a handle of this, but that was so bad, but like not really bad at the same time. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you and have a good night. Peace.